Hi Scorpio, welcome into your reading. We will be reading for the second week of October going into third. Time and energy is fluid, guys, so please take it as it resonates, okay? You're not all going through the same thing at the same time. With that said, let's see what goes on. Universe, Angel, Spirit Guides, Scorpio, second week of October going into third, generally, right around roughly. So the future predictions, please give it a chance to be manifesting. I get so many people telling me that's not happening to me. I'm like, well, you're tuning into future predictions. Give it a minute. What's their situation for Scorpio, please? Okay. Two of Wands, Page of Swords. Okay, so you guys are about to begin a new chapter, but you're at that crossroads. You're at that threshold. And before you move forward, it looks like you want more information. So you're doing a little stucky doodle. What's coming towards my Scorps? You're like, I think I need a little bit more information before I move on. I think I need to see what that person is up to. All right, King of Wands. Queen of Cups, there you are. And the Eight of Cups, and there you go. Here you come, there you go. Why though? I don't get it. King of Wands and Queen of Cups. There's a Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy here. And then there's you. Let's not go into the zodiac thing. First of all, there's somebody here that's coming towards you, which is a fire sign or somebody very, very passionate, someone you're very attracted to. And here you are as the Queen of Cups, loving, kind, caring, emotionally balanced, emotionally available for a relationship. But somebody's cups feel absolutely dry, and so they're leaving. What doesn't Scorpio see coming? The Magician, the Four of Swords, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Three of Pentacles. Somebody who's trying to heal a connection or a marriage, or at least trying to manifest that. What's the advice? At least this is who I'm reading for. Two major arcanas right there. You guys are going to have to make a decision. Remain positive though. I mean, remain hopeful. You do have to make a final judgment call regarding your situation. Because you have to probably move on. When judgment appears in our readings, it's like Spirit's like, okay, any day now you're going to tell us what you're going to do with the skeletons in your closet. Are we burying them or are we bringing them back to life? What is it? It's like kind of like this video that plays out in my head every time I see judgment. But when it's in your advice position, they're really encouraging you to make a final decision here. All right. Six of Pentacles, on a situation where either somebody is begging you for emotion or begging you for attention or begging you for feelings, or it's the other way around where you're being breadcrumbed. What's the outcome for the week, please? Eight of Wands and the Empress. Well, you definitely know your worth and your value, Scorpio. There you are. Somebody here is communicating with you, telling you what you're all about. You're like, yeah, I know, thanks. Like someone's like, you're like the best thing that's ever happened to me in my life, Empress. But you already know this. And now they're telling you this because you're having communication. And you're like, yeah, okay. Anyway. The overall message of the week, which I don't like, and it's contradictory to what's on the table, is the Three of Swords. The Three of Swords talks about profound pain, feeling stabbed in the heart by not one person, but two. You feel like this person who's stabbing you in the heart had some help. Like you feel like it's somebody else's fault why you're getting stabbed in the heart. In the recent past, you did, you had this up and down. You had this yo-yo situation going back and forth here with someone. It was on again, it was off again, it was dead, it was alive again. of Cups. Let me see what's going on here. Somebody here, you felt stuck in a situation, and then somebody made an offer here. And then you both felt mutual about this offer. You both felt like you were soulmates. But then instead of getting together, you became single. Somebody may have texted an apology. And then you decided to, when this text came in, you felt some sort of wish fulfillment, and then you decided to cut your losses, like a bittersweet moment. You might have sacrificed something for a situation here, okay? And then you had a conversation with somebody. Okay, let's put all our cards on the table. I really don't want to have this ending with you. But then the tower fell anyway. The whole relationship collapsed. Somebody opened up and became vulnerable. And when this happened, whoever opened up and became vulnerable to the whole dynamic, you started a new chapter here, either with this person or not. But I see you suffering from pain here. That's profound heartache, Scorpio. In your situation, Two of Wands, you're at a crossroads. You're really deliberating whether you should move forward with this person, without this person. So you're doing a little stucky doodle to see if they're worth your time, space, and energy. What's coming towards you is the King of Wands, that passionate person, that charismatic person, the fiery person, the person that you're attracted to. Queen of Cups, there you are. The fact that you're both in the upright position, you're a capable couple here of having this relationship, and you're vibrating on the same level and energy field. The problem is somebody's walking away because they feel like these cups are empty. It's like you know what you're doing, Scorpio? You're like, you know what? I'm gonna sack those bitches right there. You want to fill those cups, you go right ahead, because I can't come back unless I have something to drink. Those are your feelings. Those are your emotions. We can't run on empty. Nobody can. Somebody here feels like they're running on empty, so they leave. Now, what you don't see coming, manifesting the Magician here, a collaboration on somebody you had a commitment with or a marriage with, and healing the rift between the two of you, or healing the rift here, or healing from it. Your advice, you finally need to make a decision. Remain positive and hopeful here. Judgment call with these ghosts from your past. All right, and you see, ironically, I was just meditating on you before I started your video. I know a lot of people know my name. My name is Irene. But the channel's named after my daughter, and it's named after this card, believe it or not. This is Pandora looking at everyone's fears, their doubts coming out of this box. How scared they are if they open up or communicate, how they're not good enough. All the demons. These demons are being released from Pandora's box. And she's like, holy shit, what did I do? She slams the box down. You know what she slammed inside the box? Elpis. That's the name of the channel. Elpis is the English word for Elpis is hope. She closed hope in there. That's why Spirit's like, remain hopeful and positive regardless of all these demons that are being released around you. Yes, you do need to make a decision. Either you might need, somebody here is either begging for your attention or you're begging for theirs. Either way, it's not healthy. So you need to make a choice. Is this enough? These breadcrumbs? No, you want the fucking bakery, Scorpio. And you know that. So somebody in your outcome is you're communicating, or some action is taking place between you and somebody else, and now you're leveling up. You're like, excuse you. Kings and queens reports to emperor and empresses, and that's me. I'm an empress. Male or female, if you're watching me, this is your energy. So let's go ahead and start clarifying. I might have to close my window. Just give me a second. All right, so let's go ahead and start clarifying these. What is the Two of Wands for my Geminis here? Page of Swords and the Two of Wands base. You're kind of overwhelmed, Scorpio. You're sitting here saying to yourself, you know what? I give up. I can't deal with this situation anymore. Truly. I mean, I'll keep my eyes open and see if I'm making any mistakes or anything like that. But I'm really ready to move on. because you really are at that crossroads. And here you are saying to yourself, you know what? I'm exhausted. I'm tired. I got to drop these logs. Can't do it anymore. I'm sitting here holding on to what? What am I holding on to? And you realizing that it's toxic, and you're trying to release this toxic energy from you, and you're trying to move on. And this is why you have the Eight of Cups here. All right, let's see what this King of Wands is and the Queen of Cups, because you feel emotionally deflated. What's the King of Wands and the Queen of Cups and the Eight of Cups? Four of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups. There you are, though. You are still holding on to this person energetically because you do love them, but also because this is just your MO. This is your style. You've always been emotionally mature. You've always been emotionally capable of handling a relationship. And you've always been loving. You always knew who you were in a relationship and how to function with love. Somebody here, though, feels like they've deflated you to the point of no return, but you're still holding on to this person energetically, whoever this passionate character is. However, you are still moving on. The reason you're moving on is because, you know what? I'm curious. I'm curious what they're going to do. I'm curious what else is out there. I'm curious and a bit excited to see what my future looks like. All these types of energies that I'm seeing here at the bottom of the deck with this Page of Wands. You're like, I will take a leap of faith because let me see what else is out there. I'm curious. I'm also curious to see what they're going to do. What's the Magician, the Three of Pentacles, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Four of Swords? Oh, I was just about to say no third-party energy, thank God. And then poof, here comes the other energy. And I don't know if this is a new person and this is your old person. There's a King of Swords here, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Does not have to be that zodiac sign. It is somebody that is very cerebral, smart, logical, and rational. Do not expect this person to emotionally vomit all over the place. They will not. You will never know how they feel. Even though they're capable of love, even though they're capable of having a relationship, they don't do it because they're rational and logical. But somebody here is trying to manifest a collaboration here with this person. So they're rushing in to communicate without even thinking things through. And even some of the communication that's coming forward is kind of aggressive. It's kind of angry. It's kind of like, you know what? As a matter of fact, XYZ. See, these messages come rushed in. They don't even care what collateral damage it causes. So I don't know if they're doing it or you're doing it, but somebody here is doing it because they're trying to manifest a way to collaborate with you. What is this sticking out? Yeah, Archangel Michael, Temperance, trying to restore balance in this situation because you feel like your soulmate's here with someone. And maybe you have two energies here, I don't know, but there is somebody here where the love is mutual. Two of Cups. But somebody here is resisting it or being very defensive. So, guys, understand when I do my readings, what's going on in your situation and what's coming towards you might not necessarily have anything to do with what you don't see coming, because this is the surprise column. This is surprise. Just when you thought this was over, here's this King of Swords coming on in, trying to heal something between the two of you. Meanwhile, back at the ranch, you're dealing with another fire sign. One's passionate and the other one's very airy, rational. What's Judgment, the Star, and the Six of Pentacles? And that's probably why Spirit's like, you really got to make a decision about the ghosts from your past. And maybe some of you are dealing with an Aquarius with the Star card there. But the Star card was giving you peanuts. Yes, because I see you have moved away from somebody you had invested time and energy with. Maybe they've come back to validate you, Scorpio, and now you feel some level of success. And you're sitting here saying to yourself, well, maybe what can I do with this? Since this person is coming back to me and is validating me, I feel vindicated. Now I can kind of heal this rift between the two of us. But can you? Because Spirit's like, you need to make a decision. Do stay hopeful and positive. All right, but this is somebody begging for feelings. All right, and feeling successful at it, being vindicated, validated after you have left. So you left, this person probably came back, say, I see you, Scorpio, I see you. But Spirit's like, you really need to just put the last nail in the coffin for something here and bury it. And take a leap of faith and take a risk and move on in your journey, the Fool. And I think you do with the Empress back here as your outcome. What is the Eight of Wands and the Empress, please? Hello. Here we are. Somebody does see you as nurturing, loving, kind, and caring. All right? And you're having a fresh new start in love. Somebody here is saying to you what I was telling you before. You are the next best thing since sliced bread. I want you to be my mama bear. I want you to be my papa bear. I want a fresh new start in love because you are my Empress. And this is the action and communication that's going back and forth here between you and someone. However, at the bottom of the deck, I see some sneaky doodle. Ghosting, lying, cheating. I don't know if that's you doing it, someone else is doing it, or what this is, but this is coming down in the future reads. Let's go back to this. Romance angels, what you got, what you got, what you got. Scorpio, I'm going to be monitoring the extended. The link is down below. What we do is we clarify and we deep dive in the oracle cards. We ask how your person feels about you, their intentions towards you, the actions that they will take towards you, what Spirit has going down between the two of you. And we go from Aries to Pisces because you're not all dating the same signs. But with that said, monitoring meaning like if I don't have more than 10 or 15, I don't think I'm going to carry on with the extended for Scorpio until I can make this reading grow, the channel grow for Scorpios. Now with that said, the reason we're having these issues, Scorpio, is because we have codependency. I think you're aware that there's somebody here that wants you, loves you, needs you, and you hang on to this energy, and this is what may potentially be holding you back. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. The bottom of the deck is calling in your soulmate. Spirit's like trying to help you rid this. And when you do, your soulmate is here, voila. Or at least you'll be able to see them even if they are in your orbit. Okay, because under that is wedding. Married to. Or potentially marrying someone. Before we go to the extended, let's get a card from the Moonology Deck. We will clarify this in the extended. We will deep dive into the codependency. We will see. And then we will see how the person feels about you, the person on your mind. Not the characters going on in this reading, but who's on your mind, Scorpio. So it can be very different on the extended. Scorpio, please. All right, be bold and make the first move and show the world the real you. I will read from the deck because the book will give you some different details that I think are always important because this is our spirit guides and our oracles looking down upon us and giving us advice. All right, guys, let's do be bold and make the first move, Cardinal Moon. Now's the time to be bold, bossy even. Take matters into your own hands. Cardinal signs are powerful and self-starting. They're determined and great at organizing. Drawing this card strongly suggests that you're going to need to be all those things to get your ideal resolution or position in the situation you're asking about. This card may challenge you on how strongly you really want something. If you're worrying about a situation, it is a suggestion to be less passive. Instead, take an assertive stance. As you steer events where you want them to go, speak up for what you want. If you're serious about sorting things out, you may need to take the lead in some way to step up as a leader. I am taking charge of my destiny is the mantra in regards to this. So let's go ahead and see what Show the World the Real You is trying to say, which is another way of saying taking the leadership role. Aquarius is about progress and modernity. So this is the time to move forward. The new moon in Aquarius means no looking back. Change is on its way and it could come quickly. Whether you get the change you want depends both on whether you believe you can have it and how much you're relying on others to bring it to you. Codependency. This card comes with suggestion that you may need to do things independently and on your own. That's why you had the Fool card too. But be loving, not too pragmatic. Time may be of the essence when this card comes up. Aquarius energy has an electric feel to it. Certainly there is a sense that you need to let go of the past and move toward your future as soon as possible. Explore the idea that it's not what you know, but whom you know. All right, Scorpio, we'll leave it there, and then I'll see you on the next one.